Yo, what's happening? So good. So what's really going on? Happy Venus Day. However, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this and it resonates, still relevant, whether it's Venus Day or not. But I'm here to talk about the twins, and I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited of where I've kind of like come along in my journey and how, I really did. I was a divine feminine who was obsessed with her masculine, and I was getting ghosted, and my feelings was hurt, and my heart was bleeding, and I was, but I'm proud of myself because I took the journey on the chin. Like I really, look, I connected with people who I resonated with me, really knew what they was talking about how to work the energy. Okay, I'm an alchemist, I'm a magician, I am a manifester. Okay, I'm a witch. Which means I said it like that is because yes, I love God and I'm very spiritual, but at the same time, God has bestowed an understanding of wisdom over me, to know that that every action has a reaction, like that this world is mathematical. So anyways, I said all that just to say that I actually followed the advice of some people who were magician-like, okay, who knew how to work energy. And I was able to, magnetize my masculine back. Here he came, there he went, here he came, there he went, you know what I'm saying? But what I noticed is about how, like, we grew every single time. And we're in a period of, we're in union. I was going to say we're in a period of separation, but we're not. We're not talking every day, but, nobody's on block. Nobody, there's no bad blood. Like the last conversation we had, he apologized because he got kind of sexually vulgar with me. And I was like, no, you're not going to give me what I want. I'm not going to give you what you want. Like, or I'm not going to just give you access to my sexual energy in that way. Like, you better go take that shit to the ethers, because I'm definitely not going to, play phone sex with you and anything like that. Do what you say you're going to do first. Show up the way you say you're going to show up first. So, excuse me while I hit my pipe. I've been really enjoying to smoke lately. I always like to smoke, but I kind of feel like I'm doing it a little bit more, but it's just really good for me right now. Just the smoke in general, like even lighting my Palo Santo or having my incense going, that's been really important to me. I'm very much connecting with my Native American ancestry. I'm super excited to hear more readers talk about Native, indigenous culture and royalty coming back, because it was just something that I felt for a long time. I'm a child of adoption, so who I am, where I came from has always been a thing for me. But I always knew I was like a long lost Indian princess. And then I did end up connecting with my father. I know my mother and my father, which I feel very fortunate. Anyways, I connected with my father, and when I seen a picture of my great grandmother on my dad's side, oh my God, she looked like she was straight out of National Geographic. Like, I was like, I knew I was Indian. Like, I knew it. Okay. So I had that revelation a couple of years ago. And, my spiritual journey has been like half spiritual. It's been like half spiritual, half physical, because part of my spiritual journey is discovering who I am as a Black woman, and like, where do Black people come from? Like, what is our true heritage? So that was part of my my walk, my journey. And the other part is the fact that I believe in what I cannot see. I have faith in the universe, and the reason why I have faith is because I've seen miracles in my life. I've seen real miracles. Who is it? Oh, okay. How my dog gonna freaking knock on the door? So, yes. So I wanted to tap into the divine feminine, divine masculine energy today. I have this Muse tarot here on my desk. We're not going to use this yet. I might use it in a minute. That might be the divine feminine's card. I might want to go get another deck for the divine masculine. And remember that energy is energy. So, like, both messages are for both man and woman. It's just, what energy are you dominant in at the time? Or, anyways, you will know. Follow your intuition, okay? Whatever feels right is the truth for you. One thing I had a therapist tell me once, I was like, I think something happened to me, but I can't really remember. And she was just like, if you believe that this occurred, then it did. Like, you don't have to, like, you're obviously affected by it as if it did. So do the healing work as if it did. You don't need to know. And I feel like I'm really positive in my walk with God right now because I no longer need to know the details of how it's all going to work out, how it all works together, what's the truth, what's not the truth, what's the true name of God, what's the real religion, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need that anymore. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm just grateful, okay? Love is my religion, real shit. Love is my religion. Okay, so trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, so I'm loving that. I really feel like we are in the okay, first of all, it's the year of the yes. Okay, and then secondly, we are in the times of basically like you use your talents. Like, if you sew, you sew. If you make music, you make music. If you cook, you cook. And that's how we're going to exchange and create abundance. When I create Remedyville, okay, I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what my empire is going to be called just yet. Aphrodite Village or something like that. Anyways, come up with some cool. Ooh, Winter the Wolf. Take care of your needs. I saw a wolf recently, and I didn't realize how rare of a sighting that was until I tried to look it up. I was like, I wonder if are they sighted around here? And I realized like there's very, very few wolves left. And so the fact that I saw one in real time, and it was winter and it's the first day of snow, like, and I'm from California and I ain't even used to snow. Like, what the hell was I even doing where I was at when I saw the wolf type thing? Like, it was only God, So take care of your needs. So yeah, definitely working on your talents, building your talents, working on yourself. This is giving me hermit mode energy too. Okay. So divine feminine, divine masculine, like, don't be feeling bad about taking care of you and not be worried like about what the hell they doing. Okay, springtime, see your seeds grow. So I feel like by springtime, you are going to see some what you call like growth. Like, you're going to see something that you harvest energy. Okay, it says see your seeds grow, so it may not be straight harvest time. I think this is the kids' school. Hello? Okay, yeah. You know how they send those recorded messages. Okay. So track down your fears and desires. Okay, so your job, initiate, is for you to, like, what is to sort out the shit in your mind. What do I want? What do I not want? So writing things down, and just, like, if you don't want it, don't keep it. If you do like it, pursue it. You know what I'm saying? Focus on what's important to you. Okay. But it says to track down your fears and desires, which is kind of telling me that it's like you're going to have to sort through. You're going to have to really learn you. Like, if this is beyond what someone else wants for you. This is too many. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more of these. And then I think I want to get this other deck. That's over there. Okay, so 3 fell out. So I got the Star Ancestor. So you got heaven's guidance, okay? You are the chosen one. Everybody's chosen for something different. So there's no need to compete about who is ultimate chosen one. Like, I know I am a queen, okay? I know that I will reign over territory, and my influence, my words, they will matter, okay? That what I'm here to do is really gonna help reshape the earth, right? But I ain't the only one. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? I can't do this shit by myself. First of all, I do need supporters. Second of all, I do need people who are equal to me in understanding, or it's even stronger than me in understanding. And I need people who I can also teach. And I need people who are also gonna be my motherfucking haters, so they can also give me the motherfucking power, because that should be making me stronger. So I keep. Anyways, I don't want to call no negativity. I'm feeling so the whole point of what I was saying is that stop minimizing yourself because it makes other people uncomfortable. Okay? Stop minimizing yourself because it makes other people uncomfortable when you say, I'm great, I am made for greatness, I am chosen for something great. Okay? You need to fucking be that, do that, stand on that. Okay? Also make people stand on that bullshit they be on. That's second. I need to stretch my fingers, feeling weird. I've been having this weird hand pain, but I know it's related to needing to stretch and like drink more water. So instead of panicking like, oh my God, my body's shutting down, something's happening, I'm like, you know what? I need to do more. There's more that I can do to help protect this vessel. I'm glad to have a beautiful face. I'm glad to have a strong body, healthy body. I want to keep it like that. I've been healthy all my life. That is a fucking blessing. Some people are sick. Okay, I've been a little bit overweight. I ain't even tripping off that shit no more. You know, because I've been healthy. So what I want to do is keep my health. So since I am older now, over 30 now, it's like I need to do more investment into my body. So don't be scared if you got a little bit of pain. Even if the doctor told you something, like the dentist was telling me like that I was borderline having gum disease, right? Honey, when I tell you I made me a homemade substance for my teeth that I brush my teeth with, like that ain't, like, it's okay to get a diagnosis, right? But you are the healer of your own body. So if you ever become ill in any capacity, first of all, I'm not a doctor, so consult your physician. Okay? Consult your intuition. Honestly, you're the one who knows what's best for you. So if you feel like I need to go to a damn doctor, I want you to do that, okay? Because something on my spiritual walk, there was times in my life where I was like, I want it to be all natural. And so like things like headache medicine, I won't really take anything for it. I'll try to do like take some CBD or take, something natural, right? Do something natural to get rid of that pain. But something that I also on my walk realized that, like, Brett, if you're in pain, you don't have to suffer in pain. Being in a relaxed state actually is more healing. So that is why we do have painkiller, because then your body can focus on healing. Now, obviously, you don't just take painkiller. You don't take pharmaceuticals to heal, because they don't heal. Okay, they do not heal. They create chemical reactions in your body, and that may mask symptoms, okay, to help manage symptoms, okay? And managing symptoms, like if you're bleeding, thank God for technology and for medicine and whatever, like, because that symptom, if we don't cure it up, remedy it quickly, then it could cause death. But if you want to heal your body, you got to use herbs, because all the natural herbs are, we are related to the dirt. We are related to the plants. So the thing that is in the plant is something that actually is equal to a chemical in our body. You know, it's different. Like the synthetic chemicals, they can't, they can create reactions, but they can't They can't like mend. You know what I'm saying? They can't heal it. You know, your body actually heals itself. So when you see like, well, I took the medicine that I healed, well, that's because you were no longer in pain and your body was able to heal itself. So amen for that, right? But for the long-term chronic issues, okay, so for acute issues, do what you got to do to get yourself out of an acute issue, okay? If you're in pain, I want you out of pain, right? By any means, right? But if you are in pain constantly, you got to figure out something that is going to stop what is causing the pain. I feel like I just talked way too much on that, but it was for somebody, because the reason why is because I have medicine guardian here and the sage. So be open to healing information. So like what I just said was healing information. Wow. Okay, thank you, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, if you ever are in need of medical attention or even hard work, you know, I'm loving how these are both really green, though. This is giving me heart chakra energy and plant medicine. And then with the sage, it's like that energy of the witch or the wisdom, just understanding the herbs, understanding what is good. This is actually giving me Dr. Sabi vibes right here. So if you don't know about Dr. Sabi, look him up, because he was definitely, you know, brought to his demise by the powers that be, but he was very wise in his understanding of herbal medicine and healing the body. So you're going to need that going forward. So be devoted and committed. See, the thing about plant medicine is that you can't just take it once, or it's like a lifestyle. Like if you really want to get rid of some type of disease in your body, you're going to have to reset your immune system. So it might mean that you literally, like, one of the recommendations is to completely fast. Hello? Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, completely lost my train of thought though. Let me look at my other tarot deck. This is supposed to be a twin flame energy reading, but I just feel like I'm doing a general, like, spiritual message. But obviously it's for the divine collective. Obviously it's for the divine collective, right? So this is going to be the message. I guess I'm starting with the divine masculine. Usually I would start with the feminine, but I want to use this deck as the masculine. So there's a lot of masculines. Oh my God, everything on this thing is masculine. So this is a message for the divine masculine. Let's go. Spirit, please help me to deliver a clear message for the divine masculine to help him move forward on his journey. Four of Swords. Well, I feel like, okay. Divine masculine. This is, I don't know. I just feel like this is, what's going on here, divine masculine? You know, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of energy here. Like, I wanted to say surrender originally. Okay, but just the pictures giving me like, you know, don't attack anyone, divine masculine. You don't want to do something you regret. Okay. Also, be careful, because this guy's in a coffin. Divine masculine, I feel like you are on the edge. I feel like you are at a place that you feel that like there's like only God can help you now. Divine masculine. I feel like you're realizing that and you see that and you really, really want this higher like purpose, but you're down here in this energy. Vampirus. Four of Swords is like a meditative state, but you know, just in that's not what I'm getting from this card. Like I'm trying to like, you know, I think you're just thinking a lot about what you've done. Yeah, the hermit mode. Yeah, you have a lot of karma that you've created for yourself, and I think you're worried about the things that you've done, and you're like, am I worthy or am I in trouble? Like what happens when God judges me? You know what I'm saying? I think that's where you're at right now. I don't know why they keep texting me like, get off me. I ain't doing the damn survey. The sun. So you're trying to figure, you're going to rise up like the phoenix, okay? You're going to rise up like the phoenix. I feel like you may be in a dark place right now. You may be concerned about crimes you've committed. I'm just point blank period. I think that people that you've hurt, okay? I think that you may have been under attack by your own demons, okay? But I feel you have been, it's like you was made for this. You know what I mean? It was like you was up against everything, but you already been in hell. You can't die. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that energy. Like they tried to kill you, but you can't die. Like it's like almost a curse that you can't die. You're 900 years old. Like what? You don't even give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that maybe you had been in some darkness. I think you had been in some darkness, and I feel like you got caught up with your own self. You attracted it all to you, okay? But I feel like you're leaving that. You're rising up like the phoenix, and you're getting the fuck out of there. You're like, you know what? I can't do this. I can't do this. I feel like you figured it out, divine masculine. I feel like the divine helps you. Your talent and knowing who you are, knowing like, look, I can make money. I know I can make money. I don't need this situation. Like I could actually create something if I need to. Like I can make new networking connections. I just seen 2244. Knowing that you got spirit guide winter. Okay, winter could be significant to your life, like your birthday, or your favorite time of year, or Christmas could be significant to you, or dogs could be significant to you. I feel like finally you're taking care of yourself. And it may be scary, feeling selfish. Like even as a father, we talk about mothers, like, oh my God, like it's so hard being a mom and then trying to like love yourself. But it's also really hard for a father to love himself too, because everyone is looking at him like, you're supposed to put us before everyone. Talking about who eats dinner first. I never knew a man to really eat before his family. Okay, to be honest with you, especially if times were hard. Definitely not feeding dad before. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages. But yeah, I feel like you are learning, growing, changing. Okay, divine masculine. And what else for the divine masculine? Message for the divine masculine. Message for the divine masculine. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so just be careful with your thoughts. Okay, you're creating something new. Okay, so just be careful, okay? I just feel like I wanted to call you a demon slayer, but I almost feel like you're just both. I feel like you have a balance between dark and light, and that it's super sexy. And I just feel like you ain't scared to do what it do. You ain't scared to do what it do. You ain't scared to bring justice to a situation. You ain't scared to take a risk. Okay. At the same time, you do have a higher calling on yourself. The Ace of Wands, okay, this new beginning is here with this salamander. Salamander. I don't even know what is what is the significance of salamander. Yeah, so like you're doing it even though you may be immature in some situation, or you may not like have the full understanding. You're just going for it. I'm really proud of you. And this is also for men and women, right? Divine masculine energy though. Like I just feel like, you know what, I'm coming in no matter what, headless horseman. Sagittarius energy also with this horseman situation. Hierophant energy here, okay? So you may not know everything about alchemy, but you know a little bit of something, okay? You know that you know about a voodoo doll, okay? Because you got one in your hand. I feel like you're taking an interest, okay, in manifesting by physical means, this is a voodoo warlock on here, okay? So I feel like you're getting into your shit. So no matter where, everybody has their own frequency understanding, but you are working that shit out, okay? You learning something. You doing something, whether you lighting a candle, okay? This motherfucker do got a voodoo doll, though, in his hand. I'm very drawn to it. So you may have some type of, I don't know, you got your own magic going on. You're creating. Divine masculine is doing magic. Okay? He is actively manifesting. Okay, so you're trying to do something to get money. Okay, so you're like, you in the room doing a money spell. So this may not be a person voodoo doll, but you're trying to do whatever it is to get your money up. Okay, because, as a divine masculine, you're like, okay, well, I want to obtain power. I'm trying to obtain power. I need the healing. I want to see something. I want to create something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to follow my purpose. So you're like, God, I need money to follow my purpose. I feel like you're at that point. Divine feminine has already kind of realized that if she just stays in alignment, her needs will be continuously met. And I feel like you're in that place where you're learning to manifest. You're learning how to manifest, okay? So divine feminine may have wanted you to do a certain thing with your energy, use your energy to come and tell her sweet nothings. But first and foremost, you want to know that you have power. And so I have Ace Pentacles and I have Seven of Wands. So I feel like you are manifesting. And I feel like it's new and it's like a hard concept, and it's like it takes a lot of your energy and you're trying to figure it out. Okay, and I feel like you have a lot of battles. As you're trying to manifest, you have all kinds of subconscious battles, inner work to make you be like, yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can. So you're just going through that. But I feel like you are yielding results. I feel like you are using your intuition and you are yielding results. So with that, we're going to take a puff. Congratulations, Divine Masculine. Let's get you some astro energy here. Yeah, you're working on your assets. You want to make sure you have something to bring to the table, and regardless, like it's about you right now, Divine Masculine. And I feel like the Divine Feminine is in this same energy too. I feel like she's being driven by her inner masculine as well, which would make sense, right? Yep, you're learning how to go with the flow. I also have the energy of a grand trine, so you might have triple of just get to know your birth chart, Divine Masculine, Divine Collective, because it's important to know like what are your dominant energies. But I just feel like you're very strong and balancing your emotions, and it's been beneficial for you to manifest. You're manifesting. That keeps coming to me. Manifesting. You're manifesting. That's what's up. North Node, you're following it. I'm so proud of you, Divine Masculine. I am so proud of you. You are following your destiny now. You heard the call. And like I said, you're realizing that your God-given talent, your destiny, the thing that you love to do is actually going to make you financially successful. And so it seems like you're actually going towards that, building assets, going with the flow. Okay? So you're in soul school right now, Divine Masculine. I mean, this is kind of like, do I need to, okay, let's get some sexual energy on the Divine Masculine. Okay, Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is in soul school. Okay, it's true. Okay. How is he feeling about the Divine Feminine? How is he feeling about the Divine Feminine? How is he feeling about the Divine Feminine? Ooh, he wants his Divine Feminine. Ooh, he's thinking about that. Oh my God, that is so funny. Okay, so we got the Emperor and we got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so first of all, he feels like he owns Divine Feminine. Okay, like we know that voodoo shit we was talking about. Now, if your Divine Masculine has a piece of something from you or like some clothing or whatever, that is significant to him. If he has an item of yours, that is significant to him. He's holding on to that. That's like that's his lucky charm. Okay, and he's smelling it. Okay. Oh my goodness. And it's funny because I think my Divine Masculine has like assuming he still even has it, right? But like a smelly thing, like a rolly oil of mine. But I felt the energy of smelling really hard. So the feminine, she is minding her own business. You know damn well she can't help him. The Divine Feminine knows damn well that it's up to the masculine to take the actions. She's already sent the synchronicities have been sent. The prayers have been made. Okay, she may have lit some candles at one point. All right. She waited. She bent the rules for herself. Okay, she sacrificed herself in some ways even to get this masculine to understand that she loves him and that she's safe, that she is a safe place for him. And she can't do shit else. So she said, fuck it, I'm not paying him any attention. And yet that is what draws him in. She is sacred to the Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine is very just sacred. It's her energy. Okay, it's not about her sex, her body. It's about her energy, and the way she makes him feel is different from anyone else. It's safe and calming. I'm feeling like this Divine Masculine could be a fire sign, okay? But any sign, it's just he's kind of a hothead is what I'm getting more than anything. And it could just be his trauma. So no matter what sign it is, it could just be his trauma that makes him react. And the Divine Feminine helps him to feel cool. And also makes him feel more of a man, like more mature. Makes him want to submit. But I just feel like, this is a process that the Divine Feminine Masculine is going through in kind of like letting go of control of the situation. Because, with this, he very much wants to, keep her with him at all costs. That's why he's taking the hair. Because it's like, I'm about to... You think that women be having some little spells to do. He gonna bury this, he gonna put this hair in a jar and put it in the freezer or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel like this is a bit obsessive, and he's definitely thinking about that ass divine feminine. Ooh, you see how he holding on to his staff? You see how he holding on to his staff like that? What that staff look like to you? Okay, look at his face. He's like, that's how he's thinking about you, divine feminine. So since we wanted to get into his business, he's working on his north node though. So but he ain't no broke ninja. He's not broke. He's the emperor. So he's in control of himself. Okay, he's in control of himself. He's got his shit together, and he know what he like. And he's like, you know what? He know exactly who he like. He's like, when he's ready, he's gonna come get this queen. When he feels like, okay, you know, I got my empire together, he knows exactly who is the matching hair. He's not gonna let nobody try to dupe him out of his true divine feminine anymore. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this obsession is driving him to create his empire. Oh, this is very sweet. The Nine of Chalice is here. He desires to enter into a new cycle and to have something new. I feel like divine masculine has never been this intimate. Okay, I feel like this is something that he conceptualized, but that never really experienced being tender. Or if he wanted to, you know, it just never worked out to where it was equal. Like he wanted to love on someone and then someone loved on him back. Like, you know how it is. It's like he probably, the one he wanted to was pushing him away, and the one who wanted to do it to him, he was running. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just feel like this is very sweet. I also feel the energy of wanting to take it slow. Okay, so even though, you know, his obsession is personal, like the only reason we know this is because of who we are. We're the divine feminine, okay? But like this is personal, how he feels so deeply, you know what I'm saying? But he would like to date you, okay? He would like to date you. And the divine feminine is just waiting. She already knows. She already straight up knows, okay, that she knows, and she never gave up on love. She never gave up on love. Never. Okay? And I think that, you know, even when she dates other people, it's love. It's not about control, power, marriage, sex. It's about, you know, that's my friend. You know, and we all know that there's so much sexual energy, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it's like the love is not about, will you ever be with me? Will you leave your family for me? Are you going to change your whole life for me? You know, like what I think about now and how I understand that I'm in a state of union with my twin is that, like, we're cool. Like, I love you, you love me. I gotta take care of my own business. I got children. I'm still married. I got shit to handle. He's got children in multiple countries with multiple women. Okay. He has a lot. Like, what type of man will he be to be like, he gonna make me his priority in the physical realm. Okay. But on a spiritual realm, it's like, hey, you doing you, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You know, and yeah, so it's a different feeling of just accepting each other for who we are, and also understanding the twin flame science that uh, twin flames. Sorry, the phone distracted me. Oh, that we can use each other's energy. Now, that's the thing. I bet you your counterpart compliments you in your talent somehow. or something about his or her energy makes you feel really energized to do stuff and create. Hello? Yeah. I'm recording a video right now. Okay. I'll call you back. Okay. So oh, yeah. So, anyways, she never gave up on love. She always knew. And she knew also the whole time, I don't know, care how long this journey goes for you, okay, is that she could connect with him through her sexual energy, through her sacral chakra. That fire that they have for each other can be used to energize her for her day. Okay. Or and same goes with him. So it's not so much about oh, and then they became a union and they lived together and they had this baby. Now I definitely believe that could be in the stars for many, okay? But also even before then is really understanding that you're in union in the 5D. And I think that we're told that when we first hit the journey. So you're like, okay, and then you feel the sexual energy. So you're like, yeah, we definitely have some type of connection in the 5D because that motherfucker's in my dreams. Or in my sacral, in my solar plexus. But I feel like a real understanding of being in 5D union. And it's kind of a 3D union because we agree that we are friends and that we love each other. So that's just, oh my gosh, this is the karmic soulmate calling me constantly. Hello? I'm still recording my video. No, she doesn't. So, let's sage or do a little Palo Santo, and then we'll get about. I didn't pull any cards for Divine Feminine, but we're already at 45 minutes. That's too much. I'll come on and do another one for Divine Feminine. Okay, I've been very much enjoying this, so please, if you enjoy my content, please hit like and subscribe and share and support me. Follow me on Instagram. I do all kinds of stuff. Okay, like I'm a whole I'm a whole hot mess. That's what I wanted to. Was what my inner self said. But I like to entertain. I like music. I want to use spiritual. I want to just make my mark in the world. You know what I'm saying? I want to make some music. I want to do some dancing. I want to shake my ass, and I want to draw some pictures, and I want to make some jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it all. I want to do some fashion. I want to do whatever. I just want to, do it in the name of love. Stop in the name of love. Before you break my heart, think it over. All right, let's clean this up here. I'm getting more into my rituals. So to all my teeny witches, okay, who are like maybe don't have all your shit together. Maybe you're not the most, organized person, I guess. Just take it one day at a time, first and foremost. And secondly, I just been trying to get more into ritual. Like, okay, because I did used to leave my cards out sometimes. And sometimes if I pull an oracle card that I want, I will save it and leave it on my desk for a few days. But But, sometimes I would just leave my spread out, but I don't think that's a good thing. So I'm trying to get more like, okay, we did our divination. We're going to close this up. So, divine masculine, you're doing a great job. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So, divine feminine, you can't even be mad. You can't even be mad. Like, oh, he's on that bullshit. Like, no, he had a lot of cards showing that he is trying to change, trying to create something new. He wants some new beginning. And it's for him, and it's got to be for him. You can't be like, oh my God, see, he never really loved me. Like, I don't give a shit if it takes him 10 years, to take me on a fucking date. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly, for me, in my situation, because everyone's is different, I just want to see him come back and to be who he's been. He is great. Do you hear me? He is brilliant and very impactful. So I just want to see him do him. Like, I'll sit on the sidelines. It made me emotional. It made me emotional because, that's just the love that I have for my counterpart, is that I don't need his attention. I don't need him to be my man. I don't need any of that. I really just want to see him be great again, and his karmic situation and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that fucked him up. But I'm not even like here to be like, see, it should have been with me and then life would be better. Like, I'm just sad that life ain't better for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that we did miss out on an opportunity. But honestly, based on how he's living his life right now, I'm like, I dodged a bullet. Like, thank you, God, because he could have totally ruined my life. He could have totally ruined my life, especially the way that I was obsessed with him, or, just so I would have done whatever. Like, I was down for whatever just to be in his energy. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, he could have totally ruined my life. So I'm glad that he protected me even from himself, because he knew that I was way too good for the bullshit he was in. He knew that. He know he got to show up different for me. And I just didn't realize that he was so not used to it. Like, I'm not going to lie, he fronted like he was classy. He fronted like he was classy. He has a big ass front like he's classy when he's a doggy dog. Okay? But I like it rough. So, so anyway, so just when it comes to your divine masculine and whether or not you want to talk to him, accept him, I have blocked my divine masculine, and I unblocked him just before his birthday because I felt something. Like, maybe he was depressed. And so I just wanted to say, like, hey, when I said I loved you, when I said I was your friend, I wasn't lying. Yes, I did block you because I didn't like the way he was acting with me. But ultimately, my love for you is not about the way you treated me. Because if it was based on how you treat me, it definitely wouldn't. I couldn't say like that I love you, but I love you for just you, and like my interaction with you triggered me to become greater, which I love you for that. But that's a personal thing, I only know that. You kind of know that too. Also, the concept, ladies, that we think these divine masculines don't know about the spirituality behind our connections, but I've been having like little flashback memories of my divine masculine. He once said, what if we were on FaceTime? He goes, what if I know that you're not ready for me? And I was like, what? Like, and because I am a baby witch, you know what I'm saying? Like, here I am, a baby witch or whatever, trying to, listening to tarot, just learning how to read tarot myself, just trying to follow my intuition, trying to be a true divine feminine, you know what I mean? And he was like, he said that to me though. And I just had a flashback memory because this is like now a year later or something. And I remembered, I was like, oh yeah, he said that he knew something about us and he knows something special about our connection. I'm telling you, the interactions that I've had with my divine masculine, I can count them on my hands and toes. Like it wasn't like we talked every day or, I spent the most time with him. No. Like one conversation between one of us can last, the energy of that conversation can last a while. Like it can last like one interaction between us can keep us going for a minute. That's why it's best. I'm just talking right now. I just saw 5111 though on the timer. One conversation with us can last a while. My manifestations and desires that I have for him and I and whatever we conjure up in our sacral chakra, you know what I'm saying? Our spirit baby, whatever that energy is, it really does help me to be creative and to feel like I have purpose and that there's like this prize or whatever. Or just this drive for life. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And I think it's the same for him too, because we almost got into an argument. Like after reconnecting, we almost got disconnected. I was like, do I need to block this motherfucker again? Like, he has so disrespectful. He's so fucking rude. And I told him, I said, do not talk to me about sex anymore because he's being really rude about that. And he apologized. And I'm like, a year and a half ago, he would have like said some retarded ass shit to me where I would have been like, why does he destroy our relationship? Why does he destroy the goodness? I don't want. But instead, he apologized and deleted all the nasty messages. and I appreciate that. And then he was just like, okay. He said, my apologies. Good vibes. He's good vibes. I come in peace. I'll come back to you when I have more peace. That's kind of like how we left our last conversation. And it's been a couple weeks and I've been thinking about him and I'm like, well, maybe I should hit him up. But I'm like, nope. Only if I feel the urge to tell him something. Because I'm kind of like, well, should I start delivering him messages or something? Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could be his little spirit guide, And I'm like, hell no, he don't deserve my energy like that. Only if I hear it from God, basically. Like I did with unblocking him. And there's been other times too where I like reached out and just said something because I just felt like he needed to know that, I hadn't completely abandoned the connection, basically. And so I don't know exactly what I just said, but I'm just sharing you my experience as a twin flame that, this shit real, and I feel like there's, just so many different little like concepts or whatever. I feel like there's so many different stages on the journey. And so I'm just sharing my experience so you can know, or, so you can Let me know if any of this resonates with you. I really would love to hear your feedback. I'm excited to be on YouTube because, like, I know with YouTube videos, and it's like you're looking for that information. When I was on just my social sites, it's like these are just the people I know, and maybe they'll support me or want to hear or be interested, which did occur. But this is where, like, I'm excited to speak with the collective. I'm excited to read for the collective. I just seen 5511. So with that being said, I'm out. Peace and love. All my info is in the description below. Please like, share, hit that notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye.